I'm on my. I'm not with him tonight. The them tonight. Work all in that pussy. Hey. Na 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 na. Na 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 na, yeah. You are the music in me. Where am I going to that? Look, Bob there. My back hurts. Oh, 4 viewers. Why are you back in my... Oh my god. Why are you back in my lobby?
I don't know.
Can you leave? Or I'm just gonna kick you?
So, don't block me, please.
I already have. I'm not unblocking you either.
I mean...
I've said it before, I'm done with Noble.
Freaking down. I'm not even in Noble.
And you're not in my clan either.
I'm sorry, okay, dude. I'm seriously sorry.
There's no sorries at all. You're sorry. No worries, Jonathan. Yeah, but I literally told them, like, if one more incident like this, cause like I don't even like talk to Nikolai anymore, and they just some reason added me into the game. And then I tried to avoid the game that they were in so nothing would happen. But no, they just for some reason decided to come into the game, say, "Oh my God, you're right, that's exactly when I left. And then Nicholas always bringing up, you know how like Jermaine's always talking about how like, oh, cripple this and cripple that. How much you want to talk about cripples? Well, he's doing it right now. But like, what Nikolai doesn't know is that I'm doing it because he decided to come here talking about 2 gay lovers. Like, Nikolai just doesn't want to hear parts that he knows that make him wrong, so he tries to ignore those. He tries to ignore them and make him and make up his own little fantasy about what happened and what was being talked about. That's the exact reason I left Noble, because like the clan leader sucked. The only person I actually like can play with is Anthony, because Anthony, he's not a problem starter. If Anthony loses at a game, he's not like, oh my god, it was just because I was lagging. Oh my god, it was just because of this. Anthony's just like, oh yeah, they're like, oh. The other 2 are just problem starters. It's really annoying too. Because they either have to be right in every situation or they're never wrong in any situation. I already told them that there was nothing was gonna change my mind about them. I don't like them, not talking to them, and it's gonna stay that way. Nikolai's also been stalking my TikTok page, seeing what I've been posting, see if any of it is about him. going onto random people's account telling them to leave hate on my videos because I didn't want to talk to him because he got mad because I beat him in a game. And he just didn't want to admit that I'm better than him at literally every single game in existence. Besides Rainbow, of course, because that kid, he literally just sits on Rainbow. He literally had Rainbow for like 5 years. Like, he's had Rainbow out. Like, Rainbow's been out for a good while now. He's had it almost since release day. Nikolai just, like, he doesn't... Nikolai just says, oh, well, montages suck. Your montages suck. Your editing's bad. Like, he doesn't ever have anything good, nice to say about anyone. Probably the main reason why I didn't like being a noble. Because Nikolai never wanted to, like, agree on anything. He got a little bit of fame from begging his followers, begging the people that came onto the stream to subscribe to him. A little tiny bit of fame. Renegade, 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 renegade. Sometimes it's just annoying. He's always hating on me because I'm in creative, trying to get better at the game. Like, so I was like, oh my god, every time I see you stream, you're always in creative. Like, yeah, unlike you, I don't just sit in like regular pubs doing nothing but shooting at trying to shoot people. Like, I go into these types of games so that I can get better at building, editing. Tried to hate on me for watching a video on how to learn high ground retakes, but he watched a video on how to do a find a button. He was doing a find the button map and he watched a video on how to find it. Dang it, I screwed up. Nikolai's just always hating on someone. Like, he doesn't ever have anything nice to say about anyone. And then as soon as someone turns on him, he uses the people that he gets money from to defend him. Like, he can't ever fight his own battles without Aiden or Anthony coming in with like, oh yeah, Nikolai did do this for us. Well, he did do that, but then the exact same, like, not even the exact same day, the exact same minute, they'll switch up on him talking about how, oh well, you never did get this for me. Like, we're always gifting you things. They were calling you trash just because, like, we were having fun, like, we were enjoying the game, like, we were trying to actually, like, enjoy the game. And these kids decided to just come in there, oh, well, Jonathan just over here spraying, he's bad. Like, no, we were enjoying the game, we were having fun, and these kids came in, messing it up. And that's it. And then they started calling us gay lovers because we were having fun. And then as soon as I started talking about him, you know what he starts to do? He starts crying, starts busting out in tears because what? He's a baby, he's a sissy. I don't care if they ever find, I hope they find the stream. My life was fucking way better. Way better before I met them, because they're problem starters. That's all they know how to do. Start problems. I'll admit I went too far, but yeah, if they're gonna continuously just say the same thing, gay lover, over and over again, like it gets kind of annoying. And I don't really like if they're gonna like be like, oh well, you did this and that and this and that. Then I'm gonna say some things back. I know I went too far on it, but like it was well deserved because I never talk about them in any bad way at all, no matter what. Even if we're in an argument, but right there, that's where like I snap because like they're always talking about how, oh well, Jermaine's always talking about this and that. Like I'm literally always either defending someone on their claim, or I'm defending someone about what they said, or yeah, that's exactly what I mostly do. Like every time someone gets into an argument, I'm always like agreeing with one person, always defending them, saying, "Oh yeah, they never said that. Like they never talk like that." But rather than that even if like the person's talking about me, like I don't talk about them like that. I don't badmouth them because I was raised better than to do that. But that right there was just, that was it. That was the last straw. I told them to stop talking about people like that. I told them to stop talking about each other. And they continue to do it. That's the thing about me. Whenever I talk about people, I go for exactly what I know is gonna hurt them. That's exactly why I try and like get people to stop like calm down and stop and like not trying to argue with people as much. And then people like those kids, those children, because that's exactly what they act like. They just use racial stereotypes to and then think they're funny. But really just makes them sound stupid and immature. I like playing with you and Anthony because like you guys can like, unlike Aiden and Nikolai, they just like want to they want to play the game for like the sweat version. You guys like actually want to like chill out, play the game for like explore, play the game for like what it is, not just for like the PvP part of it. Yeah, I can play the game for PvP too, it's just that I don't do it as often because I'm trying to have fun playing the game. Constantly sweating on someone because they call me bad one time isn't really fun for me. But I can play like the game regularly with you and Anthony because like you guys don't constantly sweat as soon as someone 200 pumps you or tries to hit or gets a clip on you. Like Aiden is constantly just like he's always complaining about, oh well, this kid's doing that. Well, I'm not a sweat. I just like that skin. I don't say anything about them buying skins or anything because like it's their money. They can do whatever they want with it. And they talk about how, oh well, I always gift you stuff. Well, I gifted you something. But really, if I'm being honest, they hardly ever. They really don't gift me anything. Aiden gift me a $500 email. I'll give him that. Like he gifted it to me. Hooray! The thing is, I told him not to gift it to me. He was like, no, I have it. I can gift it to you. I can gift it to me. I can gift it to you. I want to make Nikolai mad. I want to make Nikolai mad by getting it. Like he literally bought it for me just so he can make Nikolai mad. No, that's illegal. The only game that I like actually enjoy sweating in is Apex, cause like it's a competitive game that requires actual skill, and it's no fun just running around doing absolutely nothing. Cause like the map is too big. Well, the map is kind of big on Fortnite, but like I don't play the regular game mode because Fortnite has become bad. Like creative is the only mode that I actually find any humor in. Nikolai just likes to hate on people because he thinks he's better than everyone. He has like this god complex or something. Like he has a superiority complex. He says I literally said, I'm not gonna be the ones crawling back to you guys. You're gonna be the ones crawling back to me because you want to be my friend again, because you realize how boring your lives is. Yeah, Battle Lab and freaking Creative are the only actual good modes anymore. But all Aiden and Nikolai want to do is sweat, 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 sweat. They don't ever just want to take a break and like play some Death Run or like do any other mode besides fucking PvP. Like it's either box fights, zone wars, or sniper one shot. Like they just can't ever take a break and just like chill out. It's either they play a PvP game or they don't. I don't really like I don't really like the Fortnite LTMs either. I just like Battle Labs and what's it called? Battle Lab and Creative are the only two good modes. Like if you're not doing PvP in them, it's a good mode. Like to just like let's say like you wanted a sky base in Battle Lab, I would do that. Like that's fun to me. Cause like you're just chilling. Like you're building. Like you wanted to build. Like you wanted to cover the entire map of Fortnite. That's something like I could actually do and actually enjoy. And they constantly talk behind each other's back. Like I don't understand that. They're always trying to defend each other, but talk behind each other's back like daily. Nikolai hates on me for liking anime. Nikolai's also racist. Like he doesn't like Korea or like Japanese or Japan or China or any of that because they caused coronavirus, which they didn't. He just doesn't understand that. He just believes anything that TikTok, Donald Trump says because he's a racist. And that's just it. Sometimes, like, I swear to God, I don't ever feel like playing with him. I like Smash Bros. I've played it before, but if I'm being honest, they're actually the reason like I've lost all motivation to do YouTube. Well, besides you and Anthony, like, if you guys personally told me to start streaming, I would do it. Because I know, like, you guys actually mean it. Only reason Nikolai ever wants me to stream is so that he can leech off the people that come to my stream. That's exactly why I didn't like being in his clan. Because if you weren't giving him something, he didn't want to be around you. If you didn't like him, he didn't want to be around you. if he didn't like you, you weren't gonna be able to play with your friends. I literally got rid of one of my friends just because Nikolai told me to. Like, I was like, okay, I'll play with you later, and Nikolai was like, because like I was playing Ark Survival, like I liked playing that game. Like, I like playing the game. Nikolai was like, oh, get off the Ark, you're playing that Ark, yeah, and I was like, yeah, I'm playing with one of my friends. Yeah, I have no issue with you being supportive or anything. Like, I don't hate Nikolai's YouTube channel. I just don't like the way he acts. Like, you can like his YouTube channel, you can like everything about him. I just don't like him. He just doesn't like me. He's a Fortnite kid. That's exactly what he is. He just likes playing Fortnite and solely Fortnite. He's always talking about how like you're being a simp, how you're being this and that because you're taking my side on something, or you're teaming up with me whenever whenever we're playing. And like, he literally has, what's his name, Jonathan, but not Jonathan, he has Frosty, but Nikolai hardly ever streams anymore. Nikolai hardly ever streams anymore. He's always like, that's the reason why he doesn't like have anyone that actually likes playing with him. He hardly ever streams. Frosty comes to his streams. Like, Frosty was one of my viewers. Like, Frosty came to my stream first. Frosty was subscribed. I gave him mod and everything like that. Hold on. Why don't you hold on. There. I gave him Frosty mod and all of that stuff. And Nikolai was like, oh, can you tell Frosty to subscribe to me? Like, can you tell him to come to my channel and subscribe to me? I was like, yeah, sure. I sent Frosty over. Frosty went over to his channel. And then Nikolai, I do certain things for content. Nikolai was like, oh, like, cause like we're playing Fortnite. Cause like I already know, like, I'm better than Nikolai at like most games. I'm not gonna like, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but like I'm better than him at most games. Besides like 1 or 2 games. And that's like first-person shooter games, besides Apex. I'll start screaming and raging. Nikolai will be like, ha 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 ha, so funny. And then Frosty will be like, haha, rage kid, rage kid, rage kid, rage kid. Start calling me rage kid and everything like that. And it just gets annoying because like, it's not fun. Like, it's not funny. Yeah, I understand Frosty's a child, but like Nikolai encouraging him like that to start hating. He started sending Frosty over to me and Anthony's channels to send hate. Like Nikolai does that type of stuff just because he thinks it's funny. Like, he sends it over to Aiden's, to mine, to Anthony's. Like, he just sends people over to our channels just to hate, just because he doesn't like us. Just because Nikolai has no he doesn't have any like self-awareness of anything. But then Aiden and Anthony still take his side on everything, no matter what. Even though he's constantly hating on both of them, like 24/7 hating on both of them. Yeah, like I told him like the very first stream I did, I told Nikolai that I wanted to be a family-friendly channel. I wanted this to happen. I wanted it to be cool. Like, kids can come in, watch the channel without like having to turn down their volume or watch anything. But no, Nikolai was just like, ha ha ha. He started saying like, he started cursing. He started saying like negative jokes. So then I was just like, okay, so since he's I'm gonna be streaming with him, I might as well just like turn it off kids friendly. I can't talk to anyone in my stream without Nikolai like over talking me or being like oh well, I don't feel like that, or like either over talking me or taking my views. Like, I feel like I shouldn't have to like whenever I first started, I feel like I shouldn't have to like cope with what Nikolai was doing, but like I didn't say anything because like Nikolai would always be like, well, I have more subscribers than you, so obviously I'm doing something right. Obviously, like I'm doing something right. I'm obviously famous. Like I feel like I shouldn't have to like. Whenever I first started, I feel like I shouldn't have to like cope with what Nikolai was doing. You didn't have to unsubscribe from him. Like if you're subscribed to him, I have no issue with that. I have no issues with like anyone subscribing to him. Like if he's doing good, then I'm like if he's doing good, good for him. But like if he's sending other people to hate on like my channel because of something I said, posted, or like he didn't like, then he's just a bad person. But like, cause I never said anyone go to his channel and send hate. Literally, I was doing clan tryouts, and I had like, this was even whenever I didn't, this was whenever I wasn't even talking to him. I had his link in the description of my channel, just because like, there's no reason in me being like mad at his there's no reason in me being mad at him. It's just the people he hangs out with. He likes to talk about people behind their back. Like, he talks about Aiden, he talks about Anthony, he talks about me, he talks about everyone behind their back. If he does good in life, that's good for him. If they all do good in life, that's good for them. But the only thing I don't want is people sending hate to like. Don't send hate to him. Don't send hate to me. Don't send hate to any of them. The least you can do is just go subscribe to him. Just go subscribe to him. Stop by a stream. Say hey, and like you can do all that. I just don't care. Just don't send hate to him, cause like that's giving him another reason to say, oh well, you're sending this kid over here to send hate to my videos. Like that's one thing I don't want like to hear come out of his mouth ever. Cause like even when we weren't talking, I was still putting his link in the description. I was still trying to hype up his channel a little bit. Yeah, I unsubscribed from him and all. Yeah, I did that. But I never hated on him like at all. I just don't like the way he acts. Yeah, I've left followers in him. Yeah, it's okay. Fine by me. I'm doing what I can do. I'm becoming a YouTuber like I said I would. I literally said Nikolai hated on me because like, oh, you started your channel before me. You already had a channel. And like I have more subscribers than you. Trying to hype up how much better he was than me, how like good he was at YouTube and how bad I was doing, like how bad my videos were, how bad I couldn't edit. Like he would make fun of me for like the dumbest reasons possible. Like Nikolai just likes to hate on people that aren't doing as good as him. He told me to stop making. He literally told me to stop making montages just because he didn't seem like they were good, or like people on TikTok that he watches said that PS4 montages weren't good. Like he decided to start hating. Like he left hate because like I was enjoying doing YouTube at first, but then he started talking about how, oh well, this and that isn't good because like people say this and that isn't good. And that like I've slowly lost motivation to do YouTube because of him. That's why I haven't. That's exactly why I don't stream for that long anymore. Like the 4-minute streams that I use, like the couple hour streams that I usually do. The little streams that I do actually like go all the way through with. I don't have like the courage to actually like I don't have like the will to actually want to do it. I'm not even busy. Most of the time I just lay most of the time I'm either on my phone watching TikTok, or I could easily stream. Like I could stream all day like if I wanted to, but I've lost the will to do YouTube because he's just constantly like bombarding me with, oh well, your channel's bad, you hardly have any subscribers, I have more subscribers than you, oh I have this. he insults people, thinks I don't. He insults people, and then whenever I insult the same exact people, he's like, oh, but you told me to stop saying that. I want to try and flow you. Come here. Get in that corner. I'm gonna game chat. Let me try and flow you real quick. I know I'm not gonna be able to do it, but you know. Okay, that sucked, but I can do it this time. I know I can. No, I can't. Never mind. I give up. That's exactly why I stopped playing Fortnite as much. Oh, Jesus, I'm floating. It doesn't even look like it's being edited how fast you're going. You're God. He tried to hit on me for wanting to get a PC. He was like, "Oh no, don't get a PC, get a PS5. PS5 is better. Don't get a PC, get a PS5." He tried to brag about how he had an iPhone. He tried to brag about how he had how he was gonna get a PS5. He tried to brag about all these things, And as soon as I got him, like he was like, "Oh well, you didn't get this one." As soon as I got an iPhone, I was like, "Oh well, you didn't get this one. You didn't get the good one. You got the bad one." I don't even try to be toxic to people. Like I try and avoid stuff like that. I try to avoid toxic people because I don't like being around them. Can you like not come to my channel, Aiden or Anthony? Like, I'm done with you guys. You guys are just toxic little kids that don't know how to treat anyone at all. I'll admit what I went too far on what I said about Aiden. I'll admit that. I'm saying it live on stream right now. I'll admit I went too far. But the thing is, you can't expect me not to go too far when you're constantly talking about each other and me like every single day. And it kind of gets annoying when you're constantly saying the same thing or just like doing it repetitively, and then trying to say sorry after. It gets kind of annoying. Never get free, land to the slaughter. Gonna do. Gonna do the slaughter with me. There's nothing to be sorry about. What you guys did was wrong. That's it. You guys are constantly doing this type of stuff, and I'm done with it. I've said it multiple times. It was good. I said, if it happens again, like I said multiple times, if it happens again, I'm just done. Like I'm done with you guys. It happened again, and I'm done. Simple as that. And then you guys try and say sorry to like fix everything, but it doesn't fix anything whatsoever. Like, that's what you guys don't get. Asari's not gonna fix everything. Like, if you, like, you guys are immature, you don't know how to act, and you try and say sorry after every little thing, even though you know it doesn't work. Cause like, the only reason I only like hanging out with Anthony. Anthony's like cooler than like all of you, cause like he's chill. Like all you and Nikolai want to do ever is like PvP, sweat, PvP, sweat. Like this is like why I don't like you guys. Well, besides Anthony and Jonathan, Anthony and Jonathan, chill people. I could literally play for hours with Anthony and Jonathan, like hours. You guys know I don't want to play hours with you guys. Hours on hours on hours. All you guys want to do PvP, sweat, PvP. That's all you guys ever want to do. Like you can't ever just like play anything. And whenever I'm playing creative and trying to get better at the game, you guys are hating. Like, oh my god, you're always in